Hey people, how are you? I'm good, if you're wondering. Great start anyway. But how are you? Welcome to Minecraft, I guess. I've never played it on the channel. I play it a lot. But for the first ever episode, I'm actually doing a mod review, which is pretty good. So it's called the TNT mod. TNT mod. And all it does is it adds in a bunch of TNT. So like too much TNT is all of that. And then they've got dynamite, and then they've got the TNT gods, which are really cool. So I'm gonna be showing you what they're like because they're pretty good. So 9. So this one's called the Revolution. So it goes up in the air and it flings a bunch of the Revolution ones everywhere, and then they explode and stuff like that. So basically there's a lot of explosions, extremely laggy. You can see why it's extremely laggy though. It has an excuse. But it creates this huge crater in the ground with all this stuff around it. And look over here, Jesus. It goes all the way over here. Oh no, that was the other one. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, which is called the mountaintop removal. So this is actually my favourite, my personal favourite. I don't know why, I just find it really cool though. So it does what it says. It just removes mountains, mountain tops preferably, but I'll show you what it does on just normal ground. This. So I should probably fly. Here we go. So it's gonna disappear and you're gonna be like, oh, it didn't work, but don't place another block. Just stay in the air, fly in the air, and just stay there and just wait for a while because it might take a while. I'll speed this up a bit.
So now it says not responding, if you can see up there, not responding. Which does happen to me, it might not happen to you, but just keep on waiting because the other time you can even click and keep on waiting, but I'll show you what happens eventually. Bam, straight away. So after it's done the not responding or whatever,
it just flattens out a bunch of area. I'm not too sure what it's like by. It might be 100, 1,000 by 1,000 or something, but you can see why this is my favorite, or hopefully you can, but it's just a really cool one, and it's good for building big structures and even doing more TNT. So the next one that is here is a really creative one. There's actually 2 more of these. There's just normal house and brick house. I'll just do the normal house actually. So what it does is you place it, this one's not as laggy as the others, and then you set it off with your lighter. You should walk away, otherwise even if you're in survival you'll suffocate. But it just makes a house, which is really cool, and it has crafting table, a bed and stuff inside it. If I can only find the door. There it is. The crafting table, the other ones have a bend stuff in them, but I guess this one doesn't, so use the brick house instead. Yeah, so it has a bend crafting table and a furnace and stuff, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Next one is, it's not very well, if you're in survival and you know how to make it, it's quite useful, but if you're not, then no. So basically, you put this, you can even put it on top of your house or whatever, just don't do two. This isn't as bad as laggy as any of the others, but you just place it down. If you're in survival run, then it just digs this huge hole in the ground, which is good for mining. Like, if I go in here, right, damn it, flash. Is this good? No. Here we go. I just forgot how to do that, but if you go down, I don't know why, but it spawns the same pattern. Here's some gold, as you can see, iron, coal and stuff, which is good, and you can find mines. But it always spawns this like exact pattern, lava there and then a pool there, and there's always squids. Most of them have died now. Don't know why, but let's head back to the other ones so we can showcase them. And the next one that we're going to be doing is called the Easter egg one. This one I thought was quite funny, actually. And it's like, it's cool because they just wanted to put an Easter egg in. So just place it down and light it, and the most amazing thing happens. Pumpkins and watermelons everywhere. It just keeps on exploding with pumpkins and watermelons. I'm not gonna even like speculate how many times I'm gonna say this for watermelons and pumpkins. Anyway, that must be annoying. So it just spawns, well, it doesn't spawn, but like the TNT spawns a bunch of pumpkins everywhere. That was natural. What the heck? But yeah, watermelons and stuff and pumpkins, and it's beautiful. Yeah. So now I'm going to move on to the dynamite. So I'll show you what it does. Now you don't need a light for this, which I really like. So just throw it and it explodes as much as a normal piece of TNT does. And now this is times 100. It literally just does that. Explodes 100 times the normal piece of TNT. And now there's also times 500, but this is the floating island one. This one is really, really creative, but it just spawns a floating island. That's all it does. Normally I think it would have it does a hole in the ground like that, you can see, and then it grabs whatever was on top of that and puts it here. That's why it's completely flat. So Now I guess I can just do this on top of that. And another one. Yeah, so if there's like iron or something, yeah, if there's iron, you can duplicate it. Iron there, like 5 pieces, and iron there, 5 pieces. Pretty cool. Let's see what's on the top though. A bit of the dirt went away, but I'm gonna do that one last time. There we are. Now, here's the last one that I'm going to be showcasing, and it's called the nuclear TNT. And it's called the nuclear TNT for a reason, so I'm just going to hop off here, fall down to here, and now place it. So, once you've done this, you're going to have to like run far, far away. Actually, I'll use the dynamite to set it off. Can get here. There we are. The dynamite, you can throw out like any TNT in this mod and the TNT will explode. But do not put like 5 pieces of TNT next to each other, different ones, and then explode it. Just don't. I tried it. It's a bad idea. It lags a lot and then it crashes. Yeah. Sadness. Ooh, hey. No. Here we go. So it's starting to load now, and as you can see, it puts this green stuff everywhere, and I'll show you what it actually is. It's nuclear waste, basically. It's just this green layer of just disgustingness. I don't know why I said disgusting, but like, it's really just like nuclear waste. That's why it's a nuclear bomb. But just put that stuff all over the floor, and if you step on it, like that, you actually get poison, I think it is. Yeah, poison. So if you're in survival, just don't use the nuclear bomb. So, oh yeah, and if you fly up in the air, it's this really cool pattern. Well, at least I like it. Like, it's a circle kind of in the middle, and then it's got just stuff on the outside. So, hope you enjoyed that video, and good bye.